Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see Columbus going up against Los Angeles. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Now here's Anthony. And Anthony gets double teamed. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here's Columbus. Now Rose. The kick out to Dang. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Yeah, and you got to run Dang off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
Pass to Chambers. Beyond the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully it's not too serious.
Rose with the ball. Now defended by Markkanen. A three-pointer is right on target.
Adebayo being aggressive there. Quick release on the catch and shoot.
Pass to Wagner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the wide-open shot from Rose. And again, Columbus with the triple.
And Rose has shown himself capable of knocking down that three when he's got some daylight.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Wagner outside. Pass to Chambers. Wagner outside. Pocket six. Nailed from three-point land.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
Here's Rose. Oh, and that one is stuffed right through.
That's how to throw it down with a flourish. Guys, windmill that baby home.
Oh, you're right. And he does it on the reverse just for good measure. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Dang. Good ball movement here by Columbus. Back to Rose. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Wagner.
Well, you got to credit the quick thinking on that play from Wagner. Seeing a chance to grab the steal and swiping it.
To Stan, you don't see a whole lot of players, 6'10", with the perimeter skills of a Franz Wagner.
Oh, you sure don't, Kevin. And not a guy with his size, strength, and skill. And he can create shots for himself. He can finish through contact. And he will also create shots for his teammates.
Pass to Chambers. Up top, Adebayo. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
Rose surveying the D. Oh, good on the triple. Los Angeles trails by 3. And here is Markkanen. Still scoreless. Pass to Chambers. Back to Markkanen. Fires the 3. And the basket by Chambers. Chambers got a couple of threes now in the first for Los Angeles.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
Here's Green, following the score by Columbus. Driving to the basket. Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
The kick out to Dang. The tray hits the three-point bomb. Dang's got 6.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Green. Hachimura with it. Westbrook picks him up. From deep, Green gets the three-pointer to fall. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And great offensive instincts from Green. Goes into the shot the moment he catches the ball.
Pass to Walton. To the wing on the left. And again, Columbus with the triple.
And with supreme confidence in that jumper, Boozer does not hesitate off the catch.
Well, you know, I've watched Cameron Boozer since high school. Everyone knows what a special talent he is. But then you add in the IQ, the work ethic. He's mature beyond his years, both on and off the floor.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Garnett rattles the rim.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Chambers. Wagner from long range. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, look at Wagner stretching the floor. He's usually good for a couple of those a night.
Westbrook fires away from outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Anthony drawing the double team. Pass to Garnett. Driving the lane. Whoa!
Great shot. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Now here's Boozer. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Now here's Markkanen. No scoring in this one. To the paint. Here's Chambers. Peterson grabs the miss. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Garnett, right side. Shoots over Markkanen. Puts the fade away. Right on the money. Garnett's got it all tied up now for Columbus. Outside, Markkanen. Takes a three. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles leads by just 3. And we'll be back right after him. Time for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Garnett.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Pass to Markkanen. A 3-pointer off the mark. Columbus trails by 4. You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
And here's Wagner, following the 3-pointer by Derrick Rose. 4 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Over in the corner, Green. Wagner with the block.
Well, that's impressive defense by Wagner. He gets himself into great position.
Rose with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. Poked away. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Pass to Chambers. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And nothing like taking it to the hole yourself.
Outside Rose. Drives to the hoop. Wagner with the block. And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. To the left wing. Back to Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get on the shot here. Sinks the triple. Chambers got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
It's up a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The art of running the pick and roll. Well played.
And it's Dang in the corner. Columbus again can't hit.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And here's Los Angeles. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Pass to Butler. Lets it go from deep. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's ready to talk things through with them. Los Angeles making a switch here. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for L.A. Driving in. Garnett, the screen. And they double up Butler. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players, it will be a redraw.
Pass to Green. Looking for Dang. He gets it there. And he drops it in from the low post. And now it's only a 5-point Los Angeles lead. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Garnett with the slam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Screen by Duncan. From deep, Rose. And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Los Angeles leading by 7. Anthony looking it over. Adebayo the screen. Pass the buck. Fires from deep. The rebound by Garnett. Westbrook with it. Outside Boozer. Here's Walton. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Garnett. Here's Peterson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Hands it from downtown. And Los Angeles leads by 8.
Yeah, and look at the stroke on Wagner's 3. Total confidence.
And good that time.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Outside, Garnett. Now Anthony. Here's Garnett. Now Anthony. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
And it doesn't get any easier for Carmelo. Love seeing him go up strong inside.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Puts it up from deep. No good there. Los Angeles leading by 8. Anthony down low. Buries the deep ball.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Markkanen rips it down with 2 hands.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Some changes for Columbus. We've got 1:13 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Adebayo. Adebayo the screen. For 3. And there's the 3.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Markkanen pulls it down. And here's Los Angeles. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. Here's Adebayo. Poke loose. It's stolen by Duncan. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way.
Assist goes to Draymond Green.
Now here's Anthony. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
The ball goes to Columbus.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see.